Thank you, Esther. We have been discussing about how we are not this body, not the mind. We are just soul. There's nothing good and bad. So please elaborate on it, sister.
So nothing inherently good or bad, nothing inherently dark or light. There is no duality. In some aspects, they will see there is duality, which at first, when I was awakened, I resist that there's duality. I didn't accept that there is
There is no right or wrong.
and I resist on accepting the duality or non-duality. I was very confused on what to accept and what to not accept. I didn't even accept that I was accepting or not accepting. Like, it was really hurricane when I awakened.
No.
And then there was duality. I saw things good, bad, light, dark, negative, positive. And then when I ascend even more, I said, I see it now. There is no good, there is no bad. There is no light, there is no dark. There is no separation. There's only oneness. Polarity, as they complement each other. For an example, we have masculine energy and feminine energy. Masculine energy plans, direct, support, protect. Feminine energy flow, trust, nurture, use intuition. If we put this one is positive and this one is negative, or we separate them, the feminine, the essence of the feminine and the essence of masculine, at some point they will clash. Something will happen. There's no balance because we are separating. But when we bring them together, as the masculine protects and help and support the feminine, and the feminine nurture and help the masculine to be more fluent, not rigid, accepting, allowing, it's heaven. It's heaven. And sometimes the masculine needs to plan, to put tactics logically. You know how to tap into your masculine. And when you need to trust and let go and flow, you know how to tap into your feminine. Now, all of this will not happen 100% when you start, because it takes practice, because it takes you to heal your masculine and to heal your feminine wounds. Feminine wounds, such as a mother that abused her child, abandoned her child. So the man or the woman, they will hate women, or they will see them in another perspective because of that wound. And the masculine as well. If the father was abusive, she will be, when she grow up, she will be afraid of men, skeptical, assuming, not feeling safe in her body. She will carry a lot of wounds. So when you do heal these aspects, the more you will learn to tap into your feminine and be in your feminine and be in your masculine. And there is no separation between them. They are all one because they complement each other. There's polarity. There's no duality. This is in my own perspective. Always take what resonates with you. Oh, and I want to talk about being vulnerable. When we first started, as I told you, I was nervous. I was really nervous.
Okay.
But how do we heal those parts of us? I was nervous. I was afraid. I faced it. I said, you know what? If I wanted to cry, I'm nervous, I'm going to cry right in front of him. If my heart is pulsing or whatever emotions I'm feeling, I will allow it. I will not suppress. Oh, no, be strong. Now, see, this is the old program. Remember, parents? Don't cry, be strong. You're a man. Or like, you don't have a reason to cry. I will give you a reason to cry. whatnot. They do that. So I said, you know what? Let me be nervous. Let me allow it. Let it surface. I'll be conscious about it. I'll observe it. I'm here for you. I see your nervousness. I see you. I feel you. I acknowledge you. Where I felt it in my heart and in my stomach, I kept my focus over there. And I said to myself, allow it to flow. Just be you. Allow it to flow. Even when we were talking, I was focusing on that too. Can multitask is a kind of way for me, and this also practice.
But when it comes to crying, it's okay to cry because that's not going
Yes.
to create any damage. But when it comes to anger, should we not suppress it? Because it will create a huge damage to the other party as well.
Anger stems from grief and sadness.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
when you work on anger and you remove layers, then you start crying.
Mm.
Then the crying will come. If
But
you want to feel, anger is healthy. It's not good, bad. It's healthy.
Mm.
For an example, someone commented something in my workplace. Ego, before, it will get angry. It will try to protect me by being defensive, passive aggressive, whatnot. Now, what does my ego have done? Said to me, you know what? Don't take it personally. They are operating from unhealed self, from unconscious self. It's
true.
like a baby, like an infant. If an infant is crying, needing food, or a child putting a tantrum, you will not shout at it. You will not be aggressive or like take it personally. It's just an infant. They are unaware. They are unconscious. So what? Like, this is my integrated ego. Who told me this? That's why I also emphasize on integrating the ego rather than some beliefs say that you should kill the ego. The ego who drives you, motivate you, can change to help you with your ascension, can help you with your healing too. So this is my ego what said to me at that moment. You know what? I'm not gonna take it personally. Don't take it personally. They are operating from their unhealed self. Just push away the energy that they are sending and just be in your space, be in your center, ground yourself. That's it. But if unhealed ego, I will try to protect. I might say something back or whatnot. And the shadow self will be hurt, will be triggered by this. I'll feel angry, I'll feel sad, I'll feel a lot of emotions because they said that to me, took it personally, and then when I go home, they will live in my head rent free. Why? Why? Does it worth it? No. This is what my ego said. Is it worth it? Don't take things personally. Just let it be.
And how do girls cope up with their past sexual abuse trauma? Because that's not easy
Sexual
to go away.
abuse.
Yeah, especially child abuse, or even when adults when they're
Child
sexual
abuse,
abuse.
sexual abuse, rapes.
Yeah, rapes.
Yes. Okay. So, in some, I will say this, but in some people, they will not like it. And some people, they may be neutral. And some of them, they know what I'm talking about. And that's okay. I respect everyone's point of view and I honor it. Okay. Sexual abuse, even in childhood, it seems a really big thing. It seems complicated. It needs the validation. Before we ascend here on earth, We had a soul contract with other souls. We created as consciousness our experiences. Rape, accidents, suicides, addictions, even like minimum addictions, sugar, nicotine, drugs, um, some people like, sorry, I forgot, get crippled. We have agreed before we ascend here to experience those things. It does not mean it doesn't have meaning. It does have a meaning. You experience this so that you can take responsibility of what happened and see your resilience as a consciousness and see your power, and to learn how to regain your power and not be in the victim mindset of what happened, because again, we are pure consciousness. Consciousness is not traumatized. The idea of clinging to the past, it's the ego and shadow self are clinging, and they will fight. They will fight. They will not let go. So it is a practice to be in the present moment and let go. Why do we go through this? It's also to teach us about our self-worth, value, how we are whole and complete just by existing. Just by existing. I've been raped. I will share that with you. I've been raped as a child. I've been raped as a teenager. I've been raped as an adult. Did it hold me? No. It allowed me to see how I am resilient, how I am powerful, that I can get out of that victim mentality. And when we do that forgiveness, which is not needed, if you need it, you can do it. That's okay. Everyone have their own method of healing. Some of them, they will say, like, I need to forgive in order for me to move on. So this is their way of healing, which we will respect and honor. But in my point of view, you don't need that. Like, you can forgive their unconscious, unaware self. And remember, what happened to us as a children, it is programmed from our parents, society, authority. Is there someone else? I think that's it. So the more we go to parents who are narcissistic, manipulative, abusers, who like traumatize the child and whatnot, the more of the effects it will manifest, such as rape, because we didn't, as a children, we don't have the tool to heal. We don't know what to do. And as a teenage, if nobody teaches us how to work on it and to heal from that childhood, then it will manifest even more. It's layers. Something accumulated for 30 years or 20 years, it will not go just in one day. You have to work on it, and it will manifest. It will manifest wherever their parents did. It will manifest in some kind of way. It will. So, yeah, we had agreed to go through these experiences, such as rape, even as a child, as a teenage, as an adult. That's okay. That is a part of the soul contract. Acceptance. Let it go. Don't resist it. The more you produce anger and blaming and shaming and needing the validation. I've been through this. You don't understand what I've been through this. Validation, validation, validation. Why are you seeking validation? Why don't you give yourself that validation rather than try to take it from the outside? What have you experienced and what have the emotions you're going through? For me, I will say it to you. It's validated. It is. And now it's your responsibility to heal. This is now your responsibility. Does it benefit you to hold on to the past? Or does it create in every single second, every single minute, pain and suffering? Do you deserve that? No. I don't believe that you do. Even if you do, I don't believe that you do deserve that suffering or pain. Your freedom, it was what is matter. Your freedom is the most important thing that you can hold and possess. You have it. Just tap into it.
So now I'm seeing a totally different perspective on how you said this rape is connected to how you have been accumulating trauma that you suffered through your parents. So it has connection.
For an example, an abusive parent of, for an example, they were abusive physically. They were abusive physically. Even some parents are abusive sexually. They do some.
Yeah.
When they grow up as a teenage, as an adult, they will manifest this because it is like the energy of it. It's not healed. It's still there, and their energy field at all levels, it's there. So they will manifest it. They might get raped a teenage, or maybe they will experience another kind of abuse because the energy is there. And what the trauma had created in that moment when it happened to them first time, that will manifest too. And at that moment, they don't know how to get out of it, which their social workers and therapies and whatnot. If I may advise that they teach parents or they teach those children who have been plucked out of this toxic family and teach them how to release these emotions in a healthy way. So healing, it's in their perspective, it is just almost in the 3D, almost in the 4D. And if they go to a spiritual person, that will be more in the 4th to the 5th dimension, which is really good. I will advise for them to go there.
Yeah, what is that actually? Third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension. In layman terms, how do you explain it, sister?
It's basically, it's the 3D, it's the physical realm, it's the matrix.
Okay.
The 4D is the mental.
Okay.
What is your mentality and how does it manifest? How do you think, the way of your thoughts? The 5th dimension is the spiritual realm. Okay. Getting out of the mental. Okay, so the 5th dimension is about knowing that you are consciousness. Your consciousness is not traumatized. It's not, it doesn't have ego, it doesn't have shadow self. It's not defined by shape or form. It's expansive and limitless. If you suspect anything, how does your body function? Does it need the soul? Does it need the spirit in order for the emotions, mental or physical, to be alive?
Does it not?
So purely, you are the spirit, you are consciousness. And because the ego and the shadow self, we get very attached and tangled in the physical, in the mental, and in the emotional. Like even your body, like right now, if I'll make you aware of it, you're not aware of your body, you're just aware of your head.
Yeah. True.
You don't know how, like, before I say this, you didn't know how your body is feeling, how you're sitting. You're just in your head.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how, like, disconnected from the present moment, which is consciousness is always in the present moment, here and now.
And why is it always happening that when people fall in love or they get attracted to each other, so
Are you here?
it's like heaven for them, for both of them. But once they get together, that attractiveness is gone in an instant. How's it happening?
I kind of didn't hear what you were saying.
Okay, when people fall in love, that is their romantic love, they get so attracted to each other, both physically and mentally and emotionally. But once they get together, when they start living together or when they get married, the attraction is gone. So it feels like a magic. It's like somebody has cheated us. Why is it happening like that?
Okay, so what happens?
Mm.
You attract a person that mirrors you, remember? Everything is a mirror. Everything is a reflection of you and your reality. So because they are mirroring you, you feel attracted to them. You're attracted to those parts of you that you have or don't